Good evening, everybody. Sorry for the dark video, but it's a dark subject. It's coronavirus. The Democrats, Chuck Schumer, who's unfortunately my senator. I really miss Al D'Amato, to be honest. They're blaming Trump, President Trump, I should say. Upset at him for something, saying this is, and they're like kind of excited about how it's going to make him look bad if like bad stuff happens. You know, Elizabeth Warren, she's talking about how somehow open borders are going to fix all this. I don't understand. What is she talking about? I mean, I don't get it. My favorite senator is Ted Cruz. I kind of want to adopt him as my senator, but I don't have the wherewithal to move to Texas, so I'll just call him my senator here from New York. He's like, how are open borders going to protect us from the pandemic? Just doesn't make any sense. And Mark Levin's talking about this right now on the radio. It's a commercial break, so that's why I'm quickly making this video. There's another subject that Mark Levin has spoken about and Glenn Beck has spoken about. I know people make it sound like it's some kind of conspiracy theory, but it's really not. It's this degrowth movement, Agenda 21, this whole movement essentially to lower our population worldwide. They think, it has to do with the Gaia hypothesis, other things. They really kind of believe that by human beings going extinct, they're going to save the earth, because they feel it's not just like white guilt anymore, it's already like human guilt to these soulless people on the left. They feel guilty for being born a human and not being born a salmon or a muskrat or something. Or a lemur or a kangaroo, I don't know. Capybara. So anyway, I have a real feeling that this is what the Democrats are all about. Why do they fight against the Hasidic community? Why does the left fight so much against the Hasidic community? Because we have a lot of children, and we're proud. One of my co-workers, who's an Orthodox priest, he wrote his dissertation for his doctorates on the pro-life movement within the Orthodox Church, and he always says, when he hears about how many children our community has, in each family, he said, what greater pro-life statement is there than that? To have big families. And when, the left, they're not just pro-choice, they're anti-life. They want us to die. They believe in eugenics. They openly talk about these kind of things. A few years ago, Al Gore was talking about how there are certain people who are just born dumb, and the world would be better off without them. Whereas President Trump loves everybody, smart, dumb, educated, not educated. He's giving hope to criminals coming out of prison. That they have a bright future ahead of them. They'll turn their lives around. It's, this degrowth movement, this Agenda 21 ideology, that's what the Democrats are about. That's why really the Nazis learned their ideology from the Democrat Party, as Dinesh D'Souza has pointed out from scholarly works, including left-wing scholarly works, that their ideology was inspired by the Democrat Party in America. And it's all really along the same lines, there was a bill that came out against lynching, and someone kind of stupidly put something on Twitter saying, when was the last time there was a lynching in America? Why are they making this law now? And my answer is, when I wrote to him and he liked, they're lynching black babies in the womb every day. That's what Planned Parenthood does. That's what it's all about. You know, the white babies are collateral damage, and a lot of them also the types of people who become desperate because of the way that the Democrats operate. It's, you know, there's definitely a movement. It's designed for eugenics purposes to decrease the population. You know, it's Ebenezer Scrooge. You know, why don't you do so and thereby decrease the surplus population? That's what the Democrats believe. They just want power, and including the power of life and death. And it's so dangerous, and we have to stand up against this. This is really dangerous stuff. You know, and like I said, the Hasidic community are the canary in the coal mine. You know, whether it's religious freedom, whether it's private property rights, this degrowth movement, all these things, these people who are attacking us, this is their end game. And it's not just about being Jewish and this and that. It's about all kinds, and it's not even about race. It's about really a hatred, self-hatred of humanity by the left. They really despise being human, and they kind of wish they were born as a, I don't know, a wallaby, you know. So it's a sad situation, and we gotta stand up and make sure that these people don't get any more power, and they lose a lot of the power that they have, because they are a danger to this world, to our human race. All right. Well, God bless. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll see you all later.